Any special request? Softly. I will light a candle. A rosemary. Whatever I've got, fine. Feel free to support. That was really cool the way you snapped like that, because it feels good to get supported by other people who are on stage with you, because it really stinks when you're like holding the ball by yourself and you need a hand. Not that you needed a hand, but it just feels better when you give a hand, even if you don't even have to ask for that hand. Make sense? Cool. So for the next ones moving forward, everyone is going to come in some way. However you want to come in to add to what's being done. This will be the yes-anding component of it. Cool? Everyone's good with it?
Yeah.
Who's next?
Me.
All right.
Give me something soft and quiet.
Soft and quiet. Why don't you go stand next to Surprise you. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, might have.
Keep it up. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sing it. Say it. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's terrible. Now you try. You go. 3, 4, go. Yes. Good.
That'd be great.
Next to you and you yes and each other, which is effectively what you all did. You put together a little bit of a ooh, ah, hum in chorus, and that is no different than relating it to a business presentation about a recovery vehicle. and you have to tap your partner because you really need a hand because you don't know what to do next, or you're slipping a little bit, or maybe you could add something to it. You could yes and to it. Make sense? So musically, you're using a different part of your brain, but you're doing the same thing in communication. Cool. All right. No reply. Anything. Song composition. A song that will last 7 minutes? Just a composition.
Composition that we take 7 minutes.
Okay.
Or however long.
Okay, cool. All right, so this next exercise that we have is not about improv like this, but I wanted to just prove to you, because if I told you before we did this that you could just sing songs and sound good doing it without ever knowing what you were going to do or having not rehearsed it in any way, shape, or form, you would look at me like I was crazy, right? Now you're probably still looking at me like I'm crazy. So the idea is that now you know how to write songs to a certain degree. You understand melody. You understand a little bit further than you did when you started, for those of you who are pro songwriters. The next part of this little series, or the next exercise, it's very connected to business because first of all, you're never going to forget all my woes, right? Is anyone ever going to forget that? If you think of this class, what are you going to remember it as? Well, no, just kidding. I did not mean to say it that way. Purely for memory.
Good improv, right?
Purely for memory reasons. No, so companies spend millions and millions of dollars on writing jingles. You guys have all heard of jingles before. You probably know these annoying freaking
Charlie Sheen.
that make you want to go crazy. Yeah, right? So the idea is that we're going to present a situation, and Zach is going to now be the dean of the business school here at Rutgers. Dean Zach. And I'm going to ask you all to please take your seats, and you are now all Booz Allen consultants, and your job is to help write this song. You have to give me a hand on in many ways that I really don't know. So, you've all had the opportunity over the past semester to look through the business school and identify issues that are going on here that might not be right or you want better, and yes, and them, right? I'm sure everyone's got a few ideas. Grab your seats and we'll start asking some questions and we'll get a song down in 10 to 15 minutes. How about that?
That's my idea.
All right. First of all, huge round of applause for yourself. Way to go. I'm trying to keep the energy up because I couldn't possibly sit through a class this long, let alone talk to it. So congratulations on doing it the entire semester. Not that I'm suggesting that's one of the things that needs to be changed here at the business school. But our job is really, I was talking to Zach beforehand, if I could just be very frank, about the discussion that we had that, he was explaining to me how, we are a top 10 business school here, and not everybody knows that. And it would really be great if everyone did. So that's one of the things, and I was asking Zach, what are the issues? So I was going to ask you just some general questions in an interview. We only got that far, so I don't know a lot of the other pieces of it. But I want to ask questions of him, and I want to ask questions of you guys as students and Booz Allen consultants who have been here, paid top dollar, at least $10,000 a day to go around the school and look at all the things that you recognize as good, bad, and indifferent. So, what is the main issue, Dean Zach, with the business school? Like, how can I help you as a songwriter?
Well, our ranking does not reflect our quality. We are a very high quality business school, but we're still struggling in the rankings. We're a Big Ten school. I said earlier we're Big Ten school.
Big Ten school. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Big Ten. I was talking sports, so we're Big Ten school, but we haven't cracked the top 10 rankings. I think we're like 49, somewhere around there, depending on which year. 40, 48. Sorry, I was wrong about 49. We're 40
right. Got it.
So we're such a quality school. We need to promote that quality.
Okay, who could talk to me about the quality here? First of all, how long have you guys been here? For the most part? 2 years, 1 year?
2 months.
2 months. So you're just starting. Okay, so this is really valuable. First impressions are very important in business as well as in song. So who could tell me some very frank and honest impressions that you have of Rutgers Business School? Yes?
We get hacked too much.
How so?
Computer system.
Okay, your computer systems get hacked. What else? Good too, is that right? Yes.
Some of the professors are really bad.
Okay, so that's just a downright blanket statement, okay? So I need specifics. If someone were to come at me like that and I were a consultant, I'd say, all right, I don't want to hear that. To give you credibility, you need to give me instances of why they're bad. Or why one professor. Let's just take one professor. What do they do?
Some professors
Yes.
are very into more talking about them than
Yes.
actually teaching you classroom information, like what the topic is.
Self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Okay. Narcissist.
No, not him.
Not him, but everyone else.
No,
Okay.
there's a couple though that you really don't learn anything in class. It's very just about them they go off and think for themselves.
Okay. No.
As a business user.
Got it. When you get out of here, first of all, does anyone have any other comments? Positive. I want to go positive now. Yes.
Easygoing and flexible.
Okay. How is that good for you?
We're all working. So if professors are understanding that, we all have other priorities as well,
Sure.
it helps. So if they're flexible, they can move the presentation to earlier time or later in the week or something.
So you all work. Okay.
Most of us.
Okay. I know this is going to be a lot of writing really fast. Could you make a separate column for jobs? Just call your job out. What do you do? You're a full-time student. Out of touch. No. What do you do?
Most of us don't work.
Most of you don't work?
I'm talking about 50%.
Raise your hand if you work. Great. Keep your hands up. What do you do?
Wealth management, operations.
Wealth management. Yes.
Property accounting.
Property accounting. Yes. Wealth management ops.
Operations.
Okay, operations, not options. Ops. Okay, got it. Yes. Same. Yes.
Small business consultant.
Small business consultant. Yes. Accounting. What specific?
Real estate,
Okay, so real estate.
real estate,
Right. Is it like a REIT that you're working on, or is it just real estate accounting?
just real estate.
So things, income properties, buildings, things like that. Okay, fine.
Paralegal.
Paralegal.
Pharmaceutical market.
Pharmaceutical marketing. Pharma. What else? That's it? You guys have your hands up, right? No? Okay. So, why are you here? Like, why did you even decide to go to business school?
More marketable.
More marketable. And how do you expect to get yourself out there when you're done?
Apply for jobs,
Okay.
put the fact that you have a Rutgers MBA on LinkedIn or other social networking type of sites.
Okay, he's applying for jobs. He's putting his resume or his qualification on LinkedIn. Yes. Networking. What else? So it's like network to get work, kind of? Not to be OG, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like having
Okay.
a larger network.
Okay. Yes.
Rutgers has a diverse community, so we get to meet, all different types of people and a lot of new friends.
Okay. I want to follow up the question for you guys, okay? So when you put your name right, when you put Rutgers down, Rutgers MBA, who is the most likely person or target to reach out to you if you have that down?
Hopefully a recruiter.
Okay, a recruiter. Who else? Who said it?
Former student.
Former student. So if you're looking for a job, let's identify some target markets. Let's just be straight about it. Alumni. Hello. Very, very important.
Somebody who thinks you could do the job but is looking for a referral bonus.
Is looking for a referral bonus.
Someone reached out to you because they want you to get the job, so they get the referral bonus.
So a friend gives you, you're a friend. Okay, if you're a referral bonus, but be a friend or somebody who wants to get a bonus back. And I want to add in for a friend, because friends often get other people's jobs. Because just to go back, the way Zach and I met, sitting at a barbecue, just having a really nice conversation about what we do, and here we are together teaching tonight. So, what else? To be able to make more money. What do you have to offer people? So I want to try to shift the focus, if we could, into if you are hiring somebody, you have to look for specific things in graduates, if you will, whatever it might be, and what might those things be? There are many of them.
Emotional intelligence.
Okay. What else?
Discipline.
Discipline. Communication, right here. What else?
Applied learning.
What do you mean by that? Be real specific.
Like experience, not just learning the skills, but practicing them.
Okay.
Practice, that's what you're
So let's explore that. That's really great. Okay. Applied learning. So people who have worked before and have on-the-job experience. So I had 15 years as a CEO. I didn't go to business school, but I have no problem talking to Harvard MBAs, and they typically think I went there. Just because I enjoy reading the case studies. It's a lot of fun and talking to them. But I think that it's important to bring out what your jobs are, because that is proof that you can do it. And there's nothing more guaranteed than that when you go look for a job. I would imagine, right? If you wanted to take a look at a candidate and you have two candidates and one has an internship or one has a full-time job, who are you going to pick? The person who's done the job before, although that has nothing to do with the presidential election this year, because clearly the people who've never been president are in the polls way ahead. What else? So your target is who? To get your job, who is your real target? The best target, your most likely person or people to get a hold of? Alumni. Does anyone have anything that could be better than alumni? The hiring manager. Who agrees with that? Yeah. An alumni is going to, it's a good idea to go to a hiring manager, but it's also great to go through the back door and sneak their way in, because everyone's bombarding the hiring managers. But let's just say you picked up the phone and said, "Hey Joe, this is John. I see you went to Rutgers and you got your MBA back in 1995 and you have your own company. I was wondering if I could talk to you about opportunities." Joe is much more likely to talk to you, right? With the hiring manager, hi hiring manager, I went to Rutgers. And then the next guy's like, "Oh, I went to Cornell." And the next guy's like, "Oh, I went to SUNY whatever, insert school here." And they're bombarded with it. So yes, good, but we could do better. What could we do better than this?
How about your professors?
Excellent. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Yeah? Professors. I think we could put it under strength, and I think we could also put it under job opportunities.
In business, I mean, there's a lot of professors.
Okay. Understand, so they're connected. So a professor you might be able to network through a professor. So if you get an A in your class, you might be able to and repeatedly come off with clever, pithy comments that just happen one after the next, and you just seem to know what you're doing, and your professor says, "I like that person. They really know what they're doing. I'm going to slip them a little business card and say, give this guy or gal a call who might be able to give an opportunity or an interview to." So I think we have a lot of great ideas here, I think. Is there anything that we've missed, Zach, that you think could be added, or do you think this is a pretty good?
This is good.
This is good, okay. So there are different kinds of songs that we could write. And at the end of the day, we started off with, what can we do to bring out the qualities in Rutgers? But as I'm hearing you talk, and as someone who was a college grad myself and has gone on for post-grad work as well, it was always about getting the job at the end of the day. And if anyone here, does everyone pretty much want to get a better job to make more money? That's it? I'm seeing head shake. Am I wrong for anybody? Is anyone here just because they love learning? No, I didn't think so. Okay. So you want to make more money. You want to get hired. So the song type is going to be related directly to who? Who are we writing this song for? Who needs to hear this song? What's the purpose of writing a song?
The employers.
The employers. Okay, who agrees with that? We are writing a song for the employers. I see 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hands down for everybody else who didn't raise your hand. Who are you writing the song for? I'm sorry? Talent recruiters. Okay, talent recruiters would be a target. Who else? Students.
That are talented.
Students that are talented. You're all talented. Anything else? Yes.
Writing to
Dean?
Yeah.
Well, in a sense that we're writing to the dean because he's hoping to possibly use it as a recruitment tool, if that's where you're going. Is that what you were saying?
Right.
So we have to decide, what's the purpose of this song? Do we want better students to come here, or do we want to get you jobs? Jobs. Okay? So how can we do that? We have to talk about your selling points, right? So we talked about choruses. Oh, woe, all my woes, isn't it sad the way it goes, right? It's in your head forever. So, who likes the Beatles here? Okay. Somebody throw out a chorus from the Beatles that's really simple.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Go ahead, sing it.
Life goes on.
Yeah? Go ahead, who's going to sing it?
Oh, blah, blah, life goes on.
Right, awesome. That's pretty basic, right? Do you know how much money that made them? Hundreds of millions of dollars on one song. Now, I'm not suggesting that this song is out to make money for anybody, but I'm just saying something is dumb, and I'm calling it dumb, like really dumb, but it's brilliant. But I mean, something as simple as that could keep someone's attention. And your goal right now in writing this song is to get the attention of the target audience, who are going to be the employers and the recruiters. So we're going to have to be really clever with this. So now we're going to step into the next phase of this, which is the structure, and Dean Zach has the chorus already put up here. So, the chorus. What are the elements of a chorus that make it really memorable? Catchy. What else? How many words would you use in a chorus? Excellent. As minimum as you can. And anything else? Maybe it rhymes. Okay, it could rhyme, it could not, but possibly can. Great. So now we're going to throw out ideas for our chorus, keeping in mind your selling points, which are your good qualities that you have here. You're looking at your strengths, and you're not looking at your problems because you don't want to sell that to a hiring manager. So, putting that all together, let's start writing a chorus. Any idea?
Are we ready to the Beatles?
Nope, we're not writing it to the Beatles song. We're just writing a chorus, and I'm gonna write the music for it. So, who could give me a phrase that would encompass all of this in one, like 2 or 3 lines? Repeat it. It's easy, right?
Halima.
I'm sorry. Yes.
I was just hire me.
Hire me. Great. That's the chorus. Hire me. Is there another idea for a chorus? And why is that? Could just someone tell her why that's such a great chorus? Because it really is. Why is that a great chorus?
Short and sweet.
Yes, it's short and sweet, and it's to the point. Exactly. Like I talk all over the place, right? Because I'm creative. I can't keep on go ahead and do it. But in business, right to the point. The chorus is right to the point, and then there's no question as to what it is that we want. So hire me. What else can we do as a chorus? It doesn't have to be 2 words, but yeah, go ahead.
We are the best.
We are the best.
We are the best. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Making mental note.
What else?
Your issues will dissolve.
Your issues will dissolve. Okay.
Hiring someone to fix a problem.
Yes, that's true. We'll get all this down. We are the best, and your issues will dissolve. Now, what else? Well, I'll go through all of them at the end really quick, and then we'll take votes. Yes?
We're always the right choice.
We're always the right choice. That's 6 syllables. Could we break that down? Could you make that less? Because it's a good... What could you do to reduce that? How about just the right choice? Right choice. We're the right choice? Try a ton of different ways. I like it.
Always the right choice.
Always the right choice. Any others? Okay. Dean Zach, you want to add any choruses?
Those look good. Those look good to me.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, what do you guys think? I'm going to try to sing them and play to them, and let's see which works, okay? But I need your help in doing that. So what kind of song is this going to be like? To get some upbeat. Okay, what else? Positive, so major key.
Should be fast, right?
Should be fast. Yes, it definitely should be fast. I cannot see the keyboard. Okay.
Hire
I'm
me.
sorry, the black.
Hire me. We are the best. Your issues will dissolve. Always the right choice.
Okay. So, hire me. We'll start with the first one. How would you sing hire me? Who's, that was yours, right? Okay, so you're going to sing it. Okay? I'm going to make it easier for you. Let's break out hire me into a separate chorus right now. Hire me. You gotta hire me. We are the best. You gotta hire me.
I like that song.
It's pretty cool. We're gonna extrapolate the pieces. But do you feel the difference when you're asking someone to hire you? Not that I'm suggesting you walk up to a recruiter's office with a big boombox over your head and singing to it, but they're gonna remember you. Believe me, they are. And you're going to remember this too when you're graduating. You'll know this song. It's never going to leave your head. Hire me. You've got to hire me. We are the best. And then one more hire me. Okay. Cool. You can sing it like that now, right?
Okay.
So I wish I could see it. So it's hire. I can't see it.
Hire me, you gotta hire me. We are the best. Hire me. And there's a come on.
Okay. Come on, hire me. Hire me. We're the best. We are the best.
Hire me, you gotta hire me. We are the best. Hire me.
Hire. You gotta hire. God, my brain. Just say, go to the beat. 2, 3, 4.
Hire me. Come on, you gotta hire me. We are the best.
Gotta hire me. Like it? Let's try it together. 3, 4.
Hire me.
Cool, yeah? Try it again. Like, I need to hear, like, that you want to actually get hired, because it doesn't sound like you want the job right now, okay? So, let's try this again. 2, 3, 4. Cool?
So this is I think so. It's hire me. Come on, hire me.
Sorry about that.
No, that's just what we developed.
That's great.
That's what I heard.
And I've got to look at
Hire
the
me.
blackboard.
Come on, hire me.
because
We
I'm
are
blind.
the best.
Okay.
What?
You got it.
Here at the end.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four.
Hire me.
You gotta hire me. Yeah. Hire me. Cool. Are we gonna buy this, or do we want to do something different?
What if you change the second one to "Come on, you know you gotta hire me"?
Yeah.
Because for some reason that hire me, wait, hire me, hire. If you go, come on, hire me.
So where should the come on go?
No, I was just saying, I don't know, for some reason when I try to sing that,
Yeah.
I think you could add that too, and I think it's good to add the like it's like a grace note to come on in. To hire me, you gotta hire me. I would get rid of "we are the best" and just say "we're the best," because then that gets rid of a syllable there. And then I would say, you hire me, come on. What does it say? Come on and hire me.
I feel like we were singing hire me, which is the little come on sometimes throw. It seemed like two hire me.
So do that. It's quicker. It's more to the point. Hire me. We're the best. Hire me. Okay. The only thing I would say now, do you want it to be me, us, them? Who should we be hiring? Who are we singing this song? Are you singing it yourself, or is this a song that they're hearing on the radio?
No, we sing it.
You're singing that. It's your song. Does everyone agree there? Okay, cool. Awesome. So I think we've got it down, right? Now we got to go into verses. So now it's time to make a verse. So it should read like poetry. So we have to look at all the strengths that are here, and it wouldn't upset me to see something like wealth management, construction, accounting, paralegal, or something like that. And then make the next line, something that would rhyme with that. Can anyone put words together to try to put together a poem or a first line of that verse? Because it's just poetry at the end of the day. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just put it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in words. It's okay if you make a mistake. Actually, in songwriting, we make a lot of them. Usually, like tons of them. So there should be several mistakes that get made right now. So who's going to be a brave soul and make the first one?
Okay, I don't.
Give it a shot.
I don't guess.
Cool, go for it. Yeah.
But okay, so use three words, and then what am I doing?
There's no rule. So hire me,
Oh, sing.
we're the best. You gotta hire me. I went to school for 4 years in a row. Hire me, we are the best, you're gonna hire me. See what I mean? Kind of, a little bit. I didn't put words in there, but I just wanted to give you some.
Just say like we're Rutgers MBA. We're Rutgers, like the first line of the verse. Like.
Okay, so we are Rutgers MBA. Is that good? Okay, fine. Now, what can we do as a second line? Because things that rhyme with A, we have to rhyme with that, right? Or we don't have to, we can choose.
How about something like filling jobs in the business world, filling jobs?
What about and we don't play? I don't know.
Oh, that's
We don't play. What is it?
In the business world, we don't play.
That's awesome, yeah! Thank you, Dean. Now, what are some skills that we're bringing to the table here? Emotional intelligence, practical skills. Can we write that as a line? I'm going to move it along a little bit, just because we'll be here till 3 in the morning, and I don't have accommodations arranged for everybody. Emotional intelligence, and then
I don't know how to work it in, but diversity is a big buzzword in the corporate world right now. I know I've used it in interviews before coming from Rutgers.
okay.
Companies like that.
What did we just? I just said emotional intelligence and something. What did I say?
He said practical.
Practical skills.
And practical.
Right. Okay, so it's an AAVA, which means that NBA rhymes with play. The third line doesn't matter what it rhymes with, and the fourth line's got to rhyme with NBA and play at the end. So that's what we're working with right now. You got one? We're flexible and we're marketable and we're here to stay. That's all. How can we cut that to mean that? Because I think it's like saying you're flexible and marketable. I'd rather see you be flexible and marketable by what you're doing than saying I am flexible and marketing, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's great. Yes.
How about we just say we bring it every day? Yeah? Emotional intelligence, practical skills, we bring it every day.
We bring it every day?
Yeah, we bring it. We bring it every day.
Actually, bring it to you. Bring it to you every day.
Yeah, something like that.
Awesome. So now, the thing that's so cool about this verse is because we were talking about the chorus, and we did all my woes, and all of you each got up in the morning at the same time and talked about how bad your day was. So it built on that chorus that we have. So in this case, you guys have beautifully built on the chorus that is set up by this lovely young lady, Hire Me, which is what it's all about, is getting hired at the end of the day. So now once we're done with the verse, we're going to go back to the chorus. And everyone's going to be like, yeah, it's back to where it is. It feels good. When people, especially in the business world, they like to hear things over and over and over again to get it. And it takes a lot of that sometimes, especially in the boardroom when you're looking at a CEO who doesn't necessarily get it right away. So you repeat it again and again and again. Guys have this problem too. I'm just kidding. So we're going back to the chorus. Why don't we get some kind of melody to this, right? We're going to have to put a melody to it, and I don't know what it is. And we also don't know, we haven't officially nailed down Hire Me, but I think we've got a lot of what we want to do. So, it's hire me, we're the best, you gotta hire me. Or something to that effect. Okay, and then, I really need help here, because I really don't know what it should sound like, so. Sing through it twice. Hire me, we are the best. So you might go here. So I don't know how that would be sung. That could be one way to do it, which is kind of cool. I don't know another way to do it, but if you guys do, I would love to know. So.
In the business world, we don't play. Emotional intelligence and practical skills. So we bring it to you every day.
Emotional intelligence, practical skills.
We bring it to you every day.
Okay. Could you guys just sing that without me playing? Sing the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are Rutgers MBA. In the business world, we don't play. Emotional intelligence and practical skills. We bring it to you every day. Okay, so I'm having a hard time with the last sentence, right? Because it's not fitting in exactly, but the concept of what it was is, it's good. But how else could we write that to make it fit?
We will bring it to you.
Yeah.
Well, we will
We're just
bring it to
bringing
you every day. How about, we're gonna? Who said gonna? Yes. We're gonna bring it to you every day. Hire me. Right? Okay. Cool. Does that make sense? Okay, let's sing it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are Rutgers MBA. In the business world, we don't play. Emotional intelligence and practical skills. We're gonna bring it to you every day. Okay. So I'm having a hard time with this, and I'll tell you why. I misdirected you, so I'm flawed. This is an AA. I think this should be a BB because it'll bring it together better. So emotional intelligence, practical skills. We're going to bring it to you. Rhymes with skills, or whatever we're doing rhymes with skills.
Give us the bill.
With no frills. That means boring. Yeah, I'll hire you. Hire especially that one, the boring one over there. Yeah. Okay.
Bring it to you like nobody will.
That's a will and skills.
Yeah,
Like nobody wills. Yeah, like our English majors will bring it to you like nobody wills. Exactly.
Give us all your big bills.
Oh, I like that one. What is it?
Like your bills, like money.
No, I just need to say.
I don't know, something that runs with bills.
Just change
We're going to bring you
skills
bills.
to skill.
We're going to charge you a ton of money for what we do, so hire me.
She's saying take the S off.
Take the S from skill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Take the S from skill, but then show skill. Intelligence and
There's a
then
reason
show
why we
skill.
always make this.
Practical skills.
Bringing you the big bills.
He's saying drop BS from skills and practical skills.
Okay, practical skill. Okay, that's a good idea. Practical skill. How about, the word bill? Who said the word bill? You did, right? No, right? You did. Okay. Well, you used it in the term of a bill, as in here's a bill, right?
We make you big
You
deal.
fit the bill. How about that?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, okay. So how do we put that in there? Emotional intelligence, practical skill.
We can fit the
Give us a chance, we're gonna we fit the bill? Something like that, or give us a chance, something better. I don't know.
Somebody said we're gonna bring it to you that somebody will.
Yeah, we can say that too. But the question is there, I'm gonna challenge it, even though it's good and it rhymes, and no one's gonna give you a hard time for it, because it rhymes and it fits and it sounds nice. But we're gonna bring it to you. What is it, I would rather say something specific.
Just speak up.
How about like we say, give us a chance and we'll make more bills.
That's
Something
what
like
we say. We'll
Give us
bring
a
you
chance and
bills.
we'll make more bills.
that. Yeah, like
He wants to work for the Department of Treasury.
just
So,
not
wait,
saying like
you want to make, because you'll create receivables, right?
yeah.
Got it. Yes, but hard. What else?
Instead of like making it too long, we can say we gonna bring like nobody will.
We're going to bring like nobody will.
We're about value. Bring value.
We'll bring value like nobody will. You guys like that?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. Value's awesome.
It's awesome.
You think it's so-so? Oh no, it's awesome.
Yes,
You
he said.
said so-so, I'm sorry. I think it's awesome too. Cool. All right.
How about we're going to bring you down?
That's what it says. We're going to bring,
We're going to bring you value
We're
like
gonna bring
nobody
you
will.
value like value.
More
value.
whatever, it's your song, whatever you guys want. I'm just here to coach you through it. And I get no credit for this. I will not be putting this at my BMI account, so I get royalties of any kind. Is everyone happy with that paragraph?
Yep.
Great. Next paragraph, a verse, another verse. Which we go to now. So we want to get hired. You let them know, I am a Rutgers MBA. Sound like a cheerleader, I didn't mean to. We don't play, we are smart, we've got skills. We're going to bring you value like nobody will. That is an awesome value proposition. That's super. So now what could you write in the second paragraph? What would be an approach before we start writing? Yeah, same A, B, B. Yes.
Say some jobs, what kind of skills you have. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to?
Can I propose six lines? So can I say consulting, accounting, paralegal, pharma? If you don't hire us, we'll have karma.
That sounds like okay, we're gonna get
That's it. Listen, so tell them.
If you hire us, you'll have good karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just make it positive.
Look on the bright side.
That's a song. Always look on the bright side of life, right? Okay. So, okay.
What was that line again?
It's a consulting, accounting, paralegal, pharma. Right, so it's consulting, accounting, paralegal, pharma.
So, again, the point of this paragraph is what? I don't want to be just writing things together. I want there to be a definitive reason what we're doing. It has to support the chorus of being hired, and now it needs to support the first verse that we've written. So, we have to support and dig down a little bit, if we can. Beyond the fact that we're MBAs, we don't like to play, we've got great skills, and we're going to bring you value like nobody will. So tell them about it. What are you going to bring them? It's okay if we keep it. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page as to why we're writing ROI. So let's get ROI. Consulting, paralegal, pharma. If you hire us, you'll have good karma. Okay. Next. What is our next line? So you've basically said, these are some of the things that we offer, and if you hire us, it's good luck. Okay, so now what are you gonna write? And do we want to continue down this road here? Yes, we do. Okay, great. So what would be a good logical next step here? More strengths you think it should be? Okay.
I think you have to wrap it up.
I'm sorry?
You need something to sum it up.
Say, relate back to representative.
Diversity is
We could
great.
relate back to representative, right? We talked about. Say like, oh, we're top 50, say something like that, right?
We can, but
Something like that.
usually that's not something you want to brag about.
What about something?
Not that that means anything. It's not relevant to your school, but it's
Okay.
just, it's not, leave it to the Ivy League snobs. Like, it's there.
That's something that ends with network, and then we'll bring, like, something about, like, work, around the work.
Work, network work.
You can't use it twice. No, I'm not saying we, like, you can rhyme with the word work. Yeah.
You got the floor.
Work.
Network work.
Network. The hard word to rhyme, right?
What do you got, Karen?
How about marketable, flexible, we are started nights? You will never disappoint because you get it right.
Yeah! I like that. That's cool. A lot of the things too, I know that like as people, as consultants, as MBAs, we tend to get heady a lot when we're doing requirements gathering and looking into businesses and trying to understand what makes them work. When it's on writing, you have to dumb it down for like the biggest dummy on it. And that was perfect because I'm not calling you a dummy, I'm saying that anyone can understand this easily. And that's why it'll be a good effective J-1 for you.
What was the first line, Carrie? Flexible and marketable, we are scarlet knights.
With Scarlet Knights.
Yeah, because
Is that the team? That's
yeah,
your.
yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
I did not know that, but I still loved it.
Yeah, scarlet knight, that's fine.
We're actually smart readers.
The only thing that has to be
The
switched.
last one is like, we can pick out will, so we never disappoint because we get it right.
Say again?
We never disappoint
So take out
because
the
we
will.
get it right. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Okay.
He
We will
wants
never
to-
disappoint.
He
Okay,
wants,
yes.
he wants
The
the
will,
will,
the,
like that's the will.
We never disappoint.
Right.
and then because, like shortened to because.
Yes.
Finish it up.
Great. Because we get it right. Okay. Flexible, marketable. Okay. Okay, now the only thing, this is awesome. The only thing I would say that has to be remembered is that we're changing tenses from I to we, and I'd rather just keep it as one. So pick one.
We?
He's great.
So, well, actually, I'm sorry. It has to be I because we're saying hire me.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we change that.
Yeah. Just to hire me.
I'm Rutgers MBA.
Oh,
I think you have to change, just change we, and change hire us.
Cool.
Do you need to move the keyboard so you can see it? Maybe that.
I'm not singing anything. You guys are singing all of it. And is this like the kind of thing you want?
So we start off with the chorus or start with the verse?
I would start with the chorus.
So start with the chorus, then go to verse, then chorus, then verse, then chorus.
I would say that's a great way to go.
So chorus, we start and end with chorus and do the chorus in between.
So yes, we'll just like do I'll count you in. One more time. didn't hear you. Ask you a quick favor. Sing really loud because I'm having a tough time. I'll actually lower it a little. No, don't lower it.
That's great. We'll just keep it
Okay. Really loud, like you really want this job. What you want to do ultimately is there's a moment of doubt that happens in scenes. So the bridge would be considered a moment of doubt. And an example of that would be, which we're not writing right now, if it changes entirely to a different sounding music, and you then have a doubt, what would be the doubt you'd want to put into the employer's mind, whatever it's going to be for the person who you're going to. And then when you're finished putting that moment of doubt, you say, but it doesn't have to be that way, because all you have to do is, yes! There you go. Congratulations, guys. Way to go. Really awesome job. For the first time, you guys killed it. And I hope that you'll never forget the song. If you do, because you did a bad job. Yeah.
So we got the job?
Yeah, you're all hired.
All right, thank you, Jamie. Wonderful. Thank you all. Look forward to staying in touch, and hope you all enjoy the class.
Thank you.
Yes. I mean, that was my first time I